Hey guys, welcome to Hops and Brews. I'm John. Today we're going to be reviewing Heavy Seas Siren Noire Imperial Stout. So, like I said, we're going to be reviewing Heavy Seas Siren Noire Imperial Stout. Now this beer came to me from my friends over at 21090 Brewing. Go check some of their videos out, they do some really cool stuff. Heavy Seas beer is located in Baltimore, Maryland. This beer comes in at a 9.5 ABV, a 19 IBU. It gets an average rating of 4.02 out of 20,000 check-ins. Our Siren Noire isn't your father's chocolate stout. We've used almost 3 pounds of Belgian cocoa nibs per barrel. We've aged it for 5 weeks in bourbon barrels with vanilla beans added. A mix of dark malts gives Siren Noire a well-rounded body that is decidedly chocolatey, but without being extraordinarily sweet. Brewer's Gold hops contribute to earthy spiciness with notes of black currant. Alright, so let's give this beer a try. Right away, its head is just super appealing. It's fluffy, it's foamy, it's staying thick. It's got a chocolate aroma. Now, it's not super chocolatey in there, but it does have it. Ooh, that's sweet. But it's not like candy sweet. It's almost like a watered down chocolate milk, actually. Got a little bit of a powdery taste at the back end. Yeah, the Belgian cocoa nibs, I mean, the fact that it's European chocolate, it tastes like European chocolate. Like if you've had dark chocolate at like 80 or up dark chocolates, I taste a little bit of vanilla. It's really right at the very front end that you're getting this vanilla flavor. So, we're about halfway through this beer, and I'm enjoying it. It is super easy to drink. It's 9.5%, and it doesn't drink like a 9.5%. The body is in that category of that medium body. It's not thick like a 9.5 bourbon barrel aged, stout you would think, but it's not thin either. It's actually a very nice mouthfeel. Super chocolatey. I mean, once you know that it's Belgian chocolate, you think this is European dark chocolate, and that's what this actually really tastes like. So that's a great description. They hit that right on the nail. Bourbon, I'm not really tasting a whole lot of bourbon. Maybe if it warms up a bit more. Vanilla. There's a bit of a vanilla aroma, but not much in the flavor. That chocolate really just takes over. Highly recommend getting it. Easy to drink. Super good stuff. I'm looking forward to drinking the rest of it. So some final thoughts on Heavy Seas Siren Noire Imperial Stout. This beer is coming in at 9.5%, so it's no slouch of a beer. Whoever made this knew what they were doing because it is easy to drink. It's got a lot of flavor and it's very presentable to people. I think it could appeal to a lot of people that don't like beer and to the beer stout drinker. Now, there are some downsides to this beer that I have found is that the bourbon barrel aging that it's claiming, I'm not tasting it. I read a couple other people's reviews, they weren't tasting it. So maybe take that aspect out of it, cut your costs a little bit, see if you can get the same flavor. Heck, I think you'd be selling even more of this beer. The Belgian chocolate flavor in this, if you don't like dark chocolate, this is not going to be a beer for you. Now, some of the plus sides. If you like chocolate, this is going to be a beer for you. It's a great chocolate beer. It tastes like European chocolate. I wanted to throw some like lederhosen, even though it's Germany, but still, something. It tasted like Belgian chocolate. It really did. They did a great job with that. Another thing I really like, they put actually a lot of description of this beer on this bottle, and I love that. There's descriptions, a lot of descriptions online, so there's a lot of detail about this beer. Super easy to drink. I could probably drink 4 of these really quickly, thinking it's like a 6% stout or a porter, and not know it's 9.5%. That's how good it is. As it's warmed up, haven't tasted any of the bourbon, but I haven't really cared anymore. I did ding it a little bit for not having that bourbony aroma and that bourbon flavor, but it's great tasting. And that's really all that matters in the end, right guys? I wonder if that notes of black currant is if it goes sour. We'll find out. Well, before we give this beer a try, let's clean up and adjust the camera. So, final thoughts on not Sierra Nevada. But hey, if you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those big social media stuff on tap. The links for those will be in the descriptions below. Check out some of the other videos I do. They'll probably be right here. Subscribe, like, hit whatever the bell is now. I don't know what YouTube does. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thanks.